Hello everybody, I'm the Cynic, and I'm going to be doing something a little bit different this time. Instead of having a script and well-rounded points, trying to make a concise argument slash, well, anything, I'm going to be playing Minecraft and rambling for a little bit. Please enjoy, and I guess if there's one message I'm trying to convey in this video, it's that social justice movements like feminism and, the anti-racist, the, anti-trans gender phobiists and transphobists and all of them, they're actually doing a whole lot more harm to their causes now than good. And if that's pretty much the gist. So if you don't want to hear my ramblings, there it goes. And if you're prepared to hear me ramble for the next 15 minutes or so, then buckle up. Because I'm playing Minecraft and I have no idea where the hell I am. So, has anybody ever had a dream where they became successful or came into some money and just wanted to associate to grow their networking or hire somebody on? One of the dreams I had was about coming into a whole bunch of money and hiring a few people on. And what I noticed was I didn't fill my female quota. And that was the first thing that kind of made my dream head spin. I thought to myself, well, why would I need a quota? Are these women just incapable of proving their own merits to me? Do they absolutely need a quota? Whatever. So I set up an interview. And one of the things that happened was one of the females put forth that she had a both a degree in female or in gender studies and liberal arts. And I asked her, how is this going to help my business? She said, what do you mean how's it going to help your business? Just what I said. How is this going to help my business? And I don't remember exactly what happened after that, well, verbatim, but it ended with her calling me a misogynist, homophobic, transphobic pig. And I'm sitting there thinking, what does me asking you about how your abilities are supposed to help my company have to do with me being against homosexuals, transgendered women? And that's one of the things that, and it wasn't that got me. It was just their attitude. It was her victim mentality about the whole situation that really turned me off to her as a potential for me to have her aboard in my company. And that's when I woke up and thought, how many employers go through this? How many of them will reject women just to spare themselves the headache of having to deal with bullshit like that? I mean, you hear it from feminists continually. We represent women. We are the rights of women. If you look at people like Big Red or fucking Feinstein or any of the other mainstream feminists, you just continually hear about this victim mindset about how women need to be more need to have more representation in things like politics, like CEO boards, higher up, in business. Who really wants to continually have to deal with that bullshit? Who wants to continually hear, we demand more rights, we demand you listen to us, and blah, blah, blah. Or I feel unfairly discriminated against because you have expectations and I can't fulfill them, but I still have to be here. And it's just like, how many associations would have men avoided with those women simply because of their victim mentality? I mean, when you take a look at somebody like Big Red, would you honestly want to be friends with that? Would you honestly like a woman like her to work under you? Oh, I'm sorry, work for you, because under sounds derogatory. Because feelings matter to these women. It's like, no. Who the fuck in their right mind wants to deal with patriarchy? Fuckface patriarchy. It's like, fuck you, lady. Get the fuck away from me. No, I don't care about... I used to care about your bullshit, but now I just... The way you're acting, you fucking deserve it. It's not the fact you're a woman people discriminate you, it's because you're a fucking cunt. And that's what these women and these feminists, I can't just say it's these women, because it's also these feminist men who I'm pretty sure are self-loathing and would berate their coworkers. You shouldn't say that about her. She could be on her period or be having a bad day. It's like, no, she's a fucking cunt. Because these assholes are just as annoying, but more passive about it. It's like, fuck, those are the reasons I don't want to associate with you or have you around me for any period of time, because you're a fucking cunt. And that's what I'm going on about with these social justice movements. They've taken it from people not wanting to be around women or blacks or homosexuals, from seeing them as lesser people, to seeing them as conceited, lifestyle shoving down your throat assholes who feel that they have to make their previous oppressions known about. Oh yeah, sure, there are still assholes who are gonna, see women as the inferior sex, or see gays as wrong, and see transgendered as freaks. But that's not the mainstream anymore. Yeah, some of us will quirk an eye at the transgender. I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of weird me out a bit. And if anyone's going to call me transphobic for that, you instantly lose any credibility or respect you ever had from me. Because that's honestly how I feel about transgender people. I don't know what to make of them. Am I supposed to address them as what they were? Am I supposed to address them as what they are? Am I supposed to... what am I supposed to do? I don't understand the transgender. So yeah, maybe a little education on that would serve me. But at the same time, I really don't care past the initial meeting. I'm going to treat them as, well, they treat me at that point. Hi, how you doing? Oh, I'm fine, you. Or, so, how's your cis privilege doing today? About the same as your trans freakishness, I guess. Oh my god, I said a transphobia thing. Oh no. It's not the fact that they're being an asshole about my orientation. It's the fact that I'm being an asshole about theirs. So, yeah, apparently I'm phobic about that. Whoop-de-doo. But I mean, when these people are assholes, when they're shoving their tolerance bullshit down your throat and playing victim, I'm sorry, I just don't care to associate with it. It's got nothing to do with your fact you're gay, you're bi, you're a woman, you're transgendered, or you're black, Hispanic, Mexican, Asian, whatever. Hispanic and Mexican are the same thing. It's the fact you're a fucking asshole about it. The reason I don't want to hang out with too many women is because I'm afraid I'm going to say something and they're going to call me a fucking misogynist. Same reason I'm scared to hang around blacks or Mexicans or Asians. I say something wrong, suddenly I'm a racist. I don't know what the fuck will send them off. I'm not going to lie, I use racial jokes and I laugh at them if they're funny. I laugh at rape jokes. I laugh at dead baby jokes. If it's funny, I laugh. If it's funny and it's a male joke, I laugh. If it's funny and it's a white joke, I laugh. If it's funny and a straight joke, I laugh. Haven't heard too many of those. Could use a bit more. But no, I'm not going to sit here and, walk on fucking eggshells just to be around you. If I have to do that, you're not worth associating with. Do you hear that, feminists? If people have to walk on eggshells around you, you are not worth associating with. That's why you don't get the jobs. That's why you don't get the promotions. That's why you don't get elected into office. Because you're an oversensitive cunt. I'm sorry if that hurt your feelings, but I'm pretty sure you have some social justice bullshit to rectify that too. And to prove my point, not to prove my point about it. Well, yeah, actually, yeah. The Marines. There was one blog that talked about how the Oh shit, hold on. The requirements to get into the Marines were male-centric, or centered for males, and that was the misogyny for the Marines and the military. It's like, no, because no women who tried it could do it. I think a total of 9 tried, all failed. And they were talking about how it was because of the way that the Marines operated, that's what made it male-centric. And I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ, these are guys who are going into combat to fight and kill and die. Yes, you want to give them the best opportunity to survive. Are you insinuating that we should lower the standards and the chances of these men's survival simply so that women can contend? Are you fucking joking? And that's the thing about it. With feminism, it is basically admitting that females are the inferior sex. It is straight up saying women are inferior to men and that everything should be pulled back, or that women should be given special treatment in order for them to be able to compete. No, I mean, the military is one thing. If you can't make it, if you can't cut it, you can't cut it. I'm sure plenty of men can't either. Why should standards be lowered so that women could get in as well? Don't like it? Tough for you. Maybe they'll make an all-female platoon and you can go ahead and join that. But if you can't measure up to the males, you shouldn't be having everything rearranged for your convenience. Sorry if that hurt your feelings, feminists. But go ahead and change your tampon and then come back and talk to us like adults. I swear to God. Because I know a lot of them are probably, if any of them have gotten this far in listening, they're probably yelling patriarchy and writing cis, white, male, hetero, whatever, about, well, what I've said so far. So calm down, change the tampon, both the vaginal and the anal, and come back and talk like an adult when you're ready. Coming from the guy who's made a video playing Minecraft at the same time. But no, I think that the social justice crusades like this only hurt the feminist case. They only hurt the equal case. Yeah. But I guess to wrap this little rant of mine up, when you think of your equal, do you think of somebody who